Okay, so there is a very small difference between permutation and combination. Let's say you have 5 players, Q, R, S, T, U, and you want to make a team of 3 players, P1, P2, P3. These 3 players should be selected from these 5 players only, right? So, how many teams can you make? How many teams of 3 players can you make out of these 5 players? How many teams of 3 players can be created from Q, R, S, T, U? All right. So, so using combinations, we know that out of 5 players, we can select 3 players, right? So the formula of NCR is n factorial by n minus r factorial by r factorial. That is 5 factorial by 5 minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial, which will be 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. That is 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, and 3 factorial gets cancelled. This is 2 into 1 is 2, and so total 10 teams of 3 players can be created from Q, R, S, T, U. Okay. Now, this count of 10, if we select R, S, T, okay, so R, S, T can be selected in various orders. That is, first R is selected, then S is selected, then T is selected. Or first T is selected, then S is selected, then R is selected. Or first S is selected, then T is selected, then R is selected, and so on, right? So total, so when we select R, S, T, there are 6 arrangements possible. Combination will not count them as 6. Combination will count them as 1, right? Because for combination, the because for the combination, the arrangement does not matter, right? It only cares about selection. Combination only cares about selection. But permutation cares about arrangement, right? So once R, S, and T are selected, within RST also six arrangements are possible, right? So for combination, all of these 6 is the same. It won't count all of this as 6. It will count all of them as 1 only. But for a permutation will count them as 6 distinct arrangements, and combination will only count this as 1, right? It doesn't consider the arrangement among the players, right? So that's why all we need to do to write the formula of permutation is to multiply an r factorial with ncr, which gives us n factorial by n minus r factorial. This is equal to npr, right? So what we do, we first select how many ways we can make a team of 3 players from 5. And once the selection is done, we and once the selection of our players are done, then we arrange them using r factorial, right? So 3 players are there. How do you So in how many ways you can arrange three players among themselves only? 3 factorial, right? Which is 6. We have 6. We do have 6 arrangements here, right? So we first select using NCR, using combination, and once we are done with the selection, we'll arrange them in R factorial ways. Oh, I have an R factorial here. Yeah. So R factorial and R factorial gets cancelled, so we get n factorial by n minus R factorial. So that's the basic difference between combination and permutation.